Joining us now, one of the senators you just heard questioning Fauci, Senator Ashley Moody. Senator, great to have you back on the program. The question we all have now: will Fauci face real consequences? Not a slap on the wrist, not a censure, not a "I really wish you hadn't done that," but real, actual consequences if Congress finds him in contempt for that display yesterday.
Well, keep in mind what we were there for. You know, I was the Attorney General in Florida when the governor and I had to fight very hard to keep Washington mandates out of our state, keep it open and free during COVID. And when I got here as a senator, I said, this cannot happen again. So we had a hearing yesterday to address the actions of Fauci during COVID, in which he told people they had to wear masks, even though he said he changed his statement on that. There's really no basis for that. He told mayors and the president to lock things down. He said we should stay away from each other 6 feet, when in fact there was no science for that. That kept schools closed, churches closed, businesses closed, people locked in their homes. So it was what he did and the misinformation during COVID. And of course, you know, you saw a lot of testimony yesterday about how he was more interested in fame and getting awards than he was to actually find scientific data for the guidance. But there's also what led to COVID and the millions of people being affected, many dying around the world. And that was this allegation of the leak from the Wuhan lab, and whether or not he encouraged, permitted funding that went to gain of research and that research in China that led to that lab leak. So the Democrats spent a lot of their time yesterday saying, why are we here? This is terrible. This is going to go after first responders. People don't want to serve. I mean, every single one of them gave a reason why we shouldn't have had the hearing. But I'm up here fighting for Floridians. They want to know what happened. They want to know why their leadership had to spend so much time fighting to keep it the free state of Florida when other states around the nation were cramming things down. And Americans deserve to know. So there will be investigations. Attorneys general around the nation last year, when Congress pushed forward on this, said that they were going to look into this. And I think you saw that yesterday when I reminded everyone that these investigations could still happen. And thank goodness for Chairman Paul, who has been tenacious in getting these documents like the diaries and other information, getting NIH to admit that gain of function research was funded by Americans. And all of this came out because of these hearings we've had, even though the Democrats didn't want us to have them. Right. So I expect there will be accountability. And remember, the federal pardon that went back to January 1st of 2014, the sweeping federal pardon, wouldn't cover anything that he said going forward or any perjury moving forward. That's the key point. So we'll see what happens. We knew this was politicized. Now we have an admission from Dr. Deborah Birx on that actually happening. Here's her admission. Take a listen.
There were solutions, but it became very political, and we all have to be aware, because it was a presidential election year, it was really important for blue states to show that they were taking it very seriously, and they overclosed. And we just have to be honest that that happened. And that's why that discussion from both sides of the aisle and a resolution and a way to go forward is critical, so that we can do this right in the future.
Senator, your reaction to that admission?
That should surprise no one. Democrats are big state people. Big government people. They want government to control your lives. I mean, look at what's coming out of the wing of their party right now. They want government to take over private businesses. They want to control every facet of your life. Mondami wants to run all your grocery stores, which will ultimately fail. I mean, they are big government people. And during COVID, they wanted to tell you how to live your life because they knew what was best. And if that meant they shut you up in your apartment and kept your kids out of school and told you couldn't be with your loved ones when they died, they had no problem with that. Meanwhile, in Florida, and by the way, Fauci in his private diaries called our governor DeSantis names, a total jerk, a complete disgrace, because we kept asking questions about the guidance we were given about lockdowns, masking, social distancing for the good of our people, the rights of our people and our businesses, who they kept trying to get shut down. I had to go to court to fight to open back up entire industries that the Biden administration had kept shut down. So when we were fighting tooth and nail to keep Washington out of our business, keep these guidelines and mandates and everything out of our business, we were getting ridiculed we were getting name called. So I guess that's what you mean political. But
Right.
all we were doing was standing up on what this country was founded on, and that was individual rights and the government's responsibility to protect those when making any decisions regarding leadership and your people.
And also logic. And that's what folks in
Common
Florida,
sense.
common sense. It's amazing that it devolved the way it did. Senator Ashley Moody, thank you for your time yesterday in the hearing. Thanks for your time this morning. We appreciate it. Now, Brian Kilmeade with a look at what's coming up on Fox.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.